Mr. Hollywood and the governor is in the house. A little intimidated, not going to lie.
Okay, good. Well, I don't have my eye patch with me, so you're going to be all right.
Yeah, I know. It's a little less intimidating without the eye patch. One of the biggest badasses on television.
Thank you very much. I never thought I'd take that as a compliment, but that is, so thank you very much.
Are people intimidated by you when they come see you?
Yeah, it's funny being here, you know, when you're at the table and you're doing signings, you can see people in the queue slightly shaking as they get closer and closer, but then when they get to meet me, they're fine. But yeah, I mean, that's all in the writing as well. I mean, I think it's a great character, right from the comic book to what they delivered in the TV show. I mean, he's great.
Yeah, because you're talking about it's coming from the comic book, and I mean, that's an iconic character in the book, and everyone, I think, was waiting for it to show up on the show.
Yeah.
Were you worried, the pressure, being the governor, bring it on the show, or were you just like, no, I'll go with it and do my own thing?
I wasn't because of the comic book. I didn't really know the comic book at that time. I knew the TV show. So the pressure I put on myself going into the show was all about what had happened in the first 2 seasons, which I loved. I have to say, though, I always feel that pressure going into any job. You know, any job I do, I sort of get very nervous, and I go...
No, you don't. Really?
I do, yeah, very much so.
See, kids, even David gets nervous.
Yeah,
even the governor gets nervous.
I do. I mean, because, you know, I love my job so much, and something like The Walking Dead, you know, it's a really great show, and walking into it's such a privilege, and, you know, you want to do a good job. But I have to say that nervousness and that anxiety, the minute you arrive on set on The Walking Dead, it goes, because everybody is so welcoming. It's a great unit down there, you know.
Well, spoiler alert, you're now dead on the show.
I'm spoiler alert. Yeah.
You have to say that.
I got a.
How did you die?
Well, I died in 2 ways. Michonne stuck a sword through my back, so that's not good. That's never good.
No.
And then I got shot in the head, and I think
for good measure.
So, but that was good because, you know, that means I don't become a zombie. So if you get shot in the head and they kill the brain, that means I'm not going to turn into a zombie. So I never had to sort of do that. Unlike Michael Rooker, who is standing behind me, I never had to do that sort of contact lenses and sort of terrible latex that they do. You know, that wonderful makeup that Greg Nicotero and his team do. I never had to do that, but I just lay there and got eaten by the zombies.
So what's next, David? Where can our people check you out?
I've just done a show for the BBC called The Driver, which I think is on BBC Canada in the end of this year, and I'm just about to do a film called The Ones Below with Clemence Posey in the UK, which is a horror film.
Very good. And before I let you go, everyone geeks out about The Walking Dead. We're asking people what you geek out about. What do you geek out about? What do you watch? What are you obsessed with? What do you...
Well, I'm really excited by the new Doctor Who by Peter Capaldi. I'm a great fan of. We're here in this room at the moment. I think they're just about to do a Q&A about Doctor Who, because I can see lots of Doctor Who fans. I mean, I love that show. I've grown up with that show from when I was a kid. And also Peter's a friend of mine, and I thought his first episode went out in the UK recently, and I thought it was wonderful. I think he brings such a different dynamic, but keeps all the fun and the energy there as well.
Well, who knew? The governor is a Doctor Who fan. I'm Mr. Hollywood, and I'm famous because I want to be.